both ends.
Outside Holiday. The three-pointer off the mark. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ayton, a screen on Holiday. Paul with the bucket. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person.
Commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
And the Bucks with possession. Pass to Allen. Middleton against Booker. Oh, sweet move. And Middleton with a nice bucket inside.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Ayton, a screen on Holiday. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
And Paul gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Durant. Again! Milwaukee!
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Paul with a steal. Okogie on the wing. Over Antetokounmpo. The offensive rebound. Ayton. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Timeout called. Milwaukee. And last year's outcome. So unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
It's a completely new group for the Bucks. Some changes for Phoenix. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Baisley. Clock at 6. Outside Payne. It's Ross on the wing. Over Carter. And the Suns miss again. Milwaukee in the lead. Connaughton left side. Here's Portis. Tipped away. Warren with the ball. Portis picks him up. Portis against Warren. Pass to Payne. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Biyombo. He's checked by Carter. Biyombo can't hit.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And here's Connaughton for 3. The rebound by Ross. Portis gets the bucket.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Carter finds Portis. Back to Carter. Plenty of space. Jump shot is good. The Suns have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Payne, out left to the wing. Biyombo goes in after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Carter against Payne. Out to Portis. Back to Carter. Stolen by Payne. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And then Portis with the dunk.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
It's Ross on the wing. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. With 4 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach,
Previous play is under.
so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Up in time. No good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with... Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. Booker, good. Booker's got his first points of the game.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. He was all alone on that one.
I know what what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. That's tipped. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Fans, please give up a big round of applause for your constant dancing.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. For Milwaukee, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Biyombo. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
And Holiday powers it home.
I mean, what an athletic play for Holiday. Showing up the defense with a jam.
Outside Ross. Here's the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Middleton. Stolen by Ross. And the Suns pushing it up now. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
The Bucks have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Dragic passes to Portis, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Pass to Matthews. Now Portis. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo.
Bobby Portis. First personal foul. 13 foul.
And that one falls for Warren.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for them.
Banked it in off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. A minute 15 left in the first half. Holiday from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Holiday's got 8 here in this quarter.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Yep, that one goes.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Allen against Booker. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Going inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Booker. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Allen against Booker. Allen can't get it to go. Pass to Baisley. Fires from deep. Holiday grabs the miss. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
TJ Warren. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Suns, Bismack Biyombo is out there with. Then there's Campaign, and it's Warren into the three slot.
And you know, night in and night out, Holiday plays with tremendous effort. He wears out an opponent at both ends.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Well, the Bucks shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skill. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's
The previous play is under review.
a call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Carter against Payne. Pass to Warren. Stolen by Carter. From deep. And it's Crowder missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan. They didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Biyombo's got 9.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Pass to Portis. Shoots it from the corner. And no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Okogie. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Milwaukee calls timeout. some changes here for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Crowder, and Dragic has subbed in for Carter. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Connaughton, right side, lets a three fly, and Ayton pulls it down.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
First personal foul. Second team.
That free throw good from Booker. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Warren. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Ingles. Portis, left side. And then Portis with the dunk.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
55 seconds left in the third. And here's Connaughton for three. Up again. Warren with the rebound. The Suns have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Ayton. Down low. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connaughton.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. Now here's Biyombo. Antetokounmpo covering. Ayton with it. And the layup is good off the glass. Ayton's got 8.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Count it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So good at drawing contact. CP uses his smarts to get to the line.
2 shots.
That's good from Paul. And so he hits both.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Bucks ahead. They're up by 8.
Please give up a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Milwaukee in the lead. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And the key for Lopez is getting established positioning. Once this happens, the D has to foul.
Lopez taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. And Lopez drops them both.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends. Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Antetokounmpo outside. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Driving to the basket, stolen by Ayton. Here's Okogie. Middleton covering. Okogie's shot is off. Well, the Bucks shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Milwaukee with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Here's Craig. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Please give up a round of applause for your contribution.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks. That one misses for Antetokounmpo. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And Booker gets double teamed. Warren, the pass to Ayton. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Warren, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And stolen by Paul. Pass to Baisley. The putback. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Bucks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Here's Paul. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Greg is checked in for the Suns. Okogie comes in for Warren. That's good from Paul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Portis. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Inside. Portis with the steal. On the break. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Ball stolen.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Craig, it's hauled in by Portis.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.